So I am Dr. Megan Kendall. I am an associate professor in the Department of Engineering, Education, and Leadership here at UTEP. My degrees, my bachelor's, my master's, and my PhD all focused on mechanical engineering. So my story is kind of funny. I was going to go to undergrad originally to be a teacher. And so as a graduate student, I was specifically looking for opportunities to continue that type of work because I liked the connection between my engineering and the impact it had on people. I wanted to know the why behind the work that I was doing. And that's why, as part of my PhD, while I was still doing biomechanics, I ended up bringing in a side project in engineering education to work with my advisor and work with other undergraduate students to really begin to understand how can you better teach engineers in a way that's interesting and engaging and exciting for them. So when I graduated with my PhD, I came straight to UTEP specifically because of the program that was being started in the College of Engineering. I was really intrigued at this idea of trying to not just talk about and study what should be done in engineering education to improve it, but actually do it. We have to be doing things in our classroom that give our students the opportunity to do something, to practice, to apply, to see the theory come to life. And so when I teach, I leverage active learning techniques. I leverage project-based learning, lots of time on teams, lots of time actually embodying the ideas that students are coming up with. That's when I know I've done my job and I've done it well, is when a student has gotten to that point that they're intrinsically motivated and they are deriving their learning, not me. And for me, it's very important to have an outlet. I can't just spend 100% of my time doing my work, which for me is research and teaching. For students, it's learning. But I'm a quilter, so I spend a lot of time quilting, cutting up fabric to sew fabric back together in interesting patterns. And I also spend a lot of time hiking and getting out to places like Cloudcroft and Tom Mays and just trying to be outside and enjoy our community. And video games. I actually play a lot of video games and I watch a lot of video games on Twitch. I know it makes me sound like a kid, but I enjoy it. The thing that makes UTEP and our department unique is that UTEP and our department takes the serving piece of things to heart. We're here for our students, we're here to serve, and we're here to support and help you as you go through the effort of learning. That learning is actually going to take effort. It's not a passive activity. You have to be engaged in your own learning. You can't just sit there and expect me to pour into you all the information and expect it to stick. That's why we do active learning, but active learning takes effort. It takes time, it takes thought, it takes reflection, and that's not always our natural tendency.